Alright, random fantasy racing enthusiasts. Here to give you an inside look at how the loser's bracket trophy is going to be made this year. Pretty simple if you've got all the tools. I've got a stripped down 1/24th scale car, a hammer, and a little torch here. And these are always a great way of blowing off some steam throughout the year. All the things I dislike is stupid new car number side door placement. Oh, I hate you so much. Ugh. It's a little fun to mess stuff up, because normally when I do crash cars, and I do them all with the same kind of a torch and hammer method, I have to preserve the integrity of the greenhouse, all the little window openings, because if the roof or the sides start to bend in a little bit, then the windows don't fit back in, and then you're pretty much out of luck, because can't really bend it back. So any damage that I do has to be confined to just a little bit here, a little bit up front, and it's not as much fun. But for this, because the windows aren't going back in, I'm just going to spray paint the whole thing gold when I'm done. They can get as wrecked as I want it to be. I'm thinking this year I'm just going to do big smash in the back, big smash in the front, and a little ding maybe back here. And what I'm going to do is just hold the flame to this a while, zoom out a little bit, and this will soften up the metal and also make the car really hot so I don't touch it. I'll do the back first, and then we'll circle around to the front, and once it gets hot and soft, I'll sculpt it a little bit with both sides of the hammer. So let me lower this. I said lower this. There we go. Tilt it up. And let's get melting. Real time, not going to speed this up. A little bit of old decal that's just going to burn off. Doesn't matter. A little bit of spark. I forgot to take the little rubber nubs out of the hood pins of the rear, so that's going to smoke. So that's just rubber, lovely. Oh, it's starting to blister and soften, and it's on fire. See what happens when it's on the thinner part is it just chips away. So I don't necessarily want that. I'm alright if it droops a little bit. Oh yeah. Zoom in on that. Yeah, it's starting to weaken. I like it. I don't want it to get these big bumps. Oh, it's just molten metal right now. Actually fell on the floor a little bit. That's not good. Actually, it's pretty cool. Let me, if that dries off, I'm going to pick that little chip up. Let's get the deck lid here. Not going to touch this because it is going to burn. Oh, it's wilting. It's wilting. I don't want it to totally give way, so let's prop it up, bump it up. Yeah. Get underneath. Getting hot in here. I'm in a garage, by the way. Don't do this in your kitchen. All right, there it goes. There it goes. Got a lot of steam for this one. Good thing there's no smoke alarm out here. Alright. I'll bash it, since it's next to the camera, I'll bash the right rear end here. Right along this edge. It's so thin, I don't want to make any holes. It's tough. I could just chop this off right now. Oh no! The deck lid. It's melting in. It's supported here. I forgot the flame was going through. That just about wilted out. I don't necessarily want that. Alright, let's circle around to the front. I'll move the camera. This is an old SS that I didn't want because it had a kind of a funky design and didn't feel like dealing with that as a regular car, so let's make it the trophy car. Was this hot? Hot. Not burn your finger hot yet. You just gotta touch it though. It's like getting on a stove burner or something. Hood up, hood in. I'm gonna push the hood up. Let's go to town. Going to start to droop down the weaker the metal gets. There's nothing under it. Oh! Slipped in the vise a little bit. There it goes. Okay. Don't fall. Don't you fall. Is this hot? No. I was afraid that was going to burn. Nah, I put a big bubble in it. Didn't really mean to do that, but damage is damage. Tighten it, tighten it, tighten it. Yeah, it really loosened up. The car narrowed itself up. Now let's get the hood. See the wrinkles starting to form. Ah, well, not the worst thing in the world. It's supposed to be damaged. It's just so thin. Yeah, just push it up. Don't give way. I guess if I weaken the other side too much, the whole front end's going to fall off. And do I want that? I don't know. But I'm going to stop here. This is going to take a while to cool down. Then I'll reverse it and do a little stuff on the other side. Let me see if the little chips on the floor are hot enough to touch, or if they'll scald my hand. Nope. So this is kind of cool. Sharp as all hell. Little metal flake. So yeah, I'm just going to do a little more work here, let it cool off a lot, and then paint it gold, and you will have your loser's trophy